Okay, we are live, and straight away we are beginning with this piece written by Reuters. They're saying that investors looking for the next market move catalyst are likely to find it next week when CPI data hits on Wednesday and second quarter reporting season gets underway, with the Federal Reserve expected to convene for its July pow-wow the week after next, and to hike the Fed funds target rate to another hefty 75 basis points, exactly 1 week after the Labor Department's closely watched consumer prices report. Market participants will be eagerly searching for assurances that inflation has begun its long journey back to earth. Analysts expect headline CPI to show monthly and annual growth of 1.1% and 8% respectively, but stripping away volatile food and energy prices, so-called core CPI, is seen growing by 0.6% and 5.7% respectively, or marking a 0.3 percentage point decline year over year. Any surprise to the upside or downside is likely to move markets. Producer prices, import prices, retail sales, and industrial production are other major economic indicators slated for next week. But second quarter reporting season back end loaded on next week's calendar is also certain to attract closer scrutiny. In aggregate, S&P 500 earnings are seen growing 5.7% from year ago quarter, a number which has come down from 6.8% growth forecast on April 1st, according to Refinitiv. Okay, so straight away we just go and see what's going on in the broader market. We can see that all the indexes are down, and straight away MULN is up 9.49%. As a matter of fact, it actually reached a high of 1.267%, sorry, $1.268. So let's see what the news is. There isn't any news. There's no news there for MULN. Let's get the other figures. Volume 57.512 million shares have crossed the tape so far. Definitely one of the most active stocks. Definitely one of the most active stocks out there. We can see what's going on. Volumes, the top gainers, the $150 calls expiring on the 15th of July has gained 150%. Volume is 14,957. There's some push out there. Let's okay. It has declined by 8.56% now. Sorry, it has declined by about 1% now. So let's see what's going on. Let's even find out what the short interest on MULN is. MULN short interest. Let's find it there. Okay, it's 11.37. It's still not exactly, these days that's not fantastic, but it's still something. Still something. Okay, still holding up. The momentum is slightly improving, but sellers are definitely there, and they are they are definitely trying to take their own share of what has happened today. They're definitely trying to grab their own slice of all that has happened today. RSI is also holding up, but no, I think it's in the negative, in the sellers territory right now for MULN. Okay, let's quickly have a look at AMC and see what's going on there. AMC up 2.37%. Let's see what the news is. At some point, it was actually higher than that. At some point, it reached $15.31. So right now it's at 14.83. Yeah. Let's see what the technical opportunities are there for AMC. Let's see. Okay, yesterday it had a bottom triangle, bottom wedge. So target price of $20 to $21. Let's see. I think this is all that happened yesterday. You can see that. But the direction is slightly an upward one, I think. Because they see the lows were gradually getting higher. This was yesterday. So based on what this tool is indicating, yes, target price of $20 to $21.25 for AMC. Volume so far. Okay, that was yesterday. Okay, let's see whether there's any news. Okay, Citigroup adjust AMC holdings price target to $5 from $6. Okay, AMC shared 2.6% in the pre-market, but okay, gained 15% yesterday. Okay, but still going strong today. Volumes 34 million shares. Let's see. Let's get the top gainers on the options pit, on the call side of things. The biggest gainer is the 950 calls. It has gained 51.35%. But there isn't a lot of volume here. There isn't a lot of volumes. Where the volumes are these ones. The volumes are added to the ones that are the contracts that are yet to get into the money mostly. Yes, for AMC. So based on this tool, the target range is about 20 to 21. Is it possible to get there for AMC? That it looks like a big ambition, quite ambitious there. But it's, you know, I can see momentum is very strong. RSI equally very strong for AMC right now. Okay, the next one is MARA, Marathon Digital Holdings. It's up 16.81%. Has actually retraced from its the high of this peak, which was $8.88, now at 8.190. Momentum is very strong. RSI equally very strong as well. Momentum is indicating the stock is currently overbought at the moment. Let's see what the technical opportunities are for. Okay, nothing yet for. Nothing has come up yet for Marathon yet. Let's get the news. Okay. In the pre-market session, the news came out that Marathon Digital Holdings said late Thursday it produced around 7 self-mined bitcoins in Q2 compared with 654 bitcoins a year earlier on. The company said production was affected by energization delays in Texas as well as maintenance to a Hardine, a Montana power plant that supplies its local miners in April and May, among other factors. The company said the total Bitcoin holdings in June reached 10,055 Bitcoins with a fair market value of $198.9 million compared to 9,941 Bitcoins in May. The company said it produced 1,966 Bitcoins in the first 6 months of the year, a 132% increase compared with the same period a year earlier on. Marathon Digital stock price declined 3.4% in recent pre-market trading on Friday, that's today. The recent price of Bitcoin was up 5.1% to 21,522. Okay, so yes, Marathon has improved its what is it called? It has improved its self-mined Bitcoins by some number, yes. Okay, so we have 34 million shares, 34.544 million shares have crossed the tape. And the options in option speed, let's see what's the biggest gainers. Let's see the biggest gainers. And there's a gain of 90.77% for the $5 calls. Okay, it has since that contract for the 22nd of July is currently in the money at the moment. It's currently in the money. Okay, let's see other ones that are not yet in the money. Okay, let's see any other one, any contract there that's not in the money amongst the top gainers. I don't see anyone there. But in terms of volume, we can see that you can see as market participants are pricing moves up to $10. You can see that the increase in volume for the $10 contract for the 15th of, that's next Friday, the 15th of July, is 600%. Volume stands out at 12,860. So Marathon up 16.62%. Okay, let's see whether we can come up with a target for Marathon in this session. There's no point trying to be too ambitious. And, let's use $8.16 and a low of 8.06. That will give us a difference of 0.14. 0.14 times 2.618. add that to the current price of 8.17, 8.53. That's our target. 8.53, that will take it above where it is. That would also just bring it slightly close to this high of 8.88 for this session. So there's nothing really ambitious on marathon at the moment. So let's move on to the next one. Next one is EVFM. EVFM, we had a video on that. It's seen a lot of views. Okay, the high of this session was just a few seconds after the market opened. It reached $1.44, and I think we have a target of 1.67 or thereabout for EVFM. It's quite, you can see, quite volatile in this session. Let's see where the technical opportunities are for EVFM. Nothing there for, okay, we know the company is involved with birth control pills, and obviously we know that Roe v. Wade has been tossed to the various state legislatures to determine what it is going to be. So okay, let's see what next is going on here. For EVFM is optionable. The market participants are pricing a move up all the way to, I mean, we can evidently see all the way up to, okay, well, $6. Okay, let's see. Okay, all the way, well, $2.50. Yes, $2.50. Yes. There's some activity there. You can see 9,508 shares across the tape. So a gain of 6.94% for EVFM. We have a target of 1.67 or thereabouts. But find that video and watch our video concerning EVFM. Okay. Okay, the next one is CLVS, Clovis Oncology. What's the news? Okay, there was a disclosure yesterday. There wasn't okay. Optionable, yes. Penny stock optionable. In terms of volumes, you have a lot there. Some have, well, you can see one has the $2.50 calls, has an increase of 516.67%. Down here we can see the market participants that are pricing in. Okay, it's already $2 calls are already in the money. That's for August 8th of, sorry, oh, for today the 8th of July. So that's a very risky contract to be involved with. So far, based on the top gainers, we can't see what the direction they are pricing, because most of what we have here are either, okay, already in the money, yeah. So Clovis has gained 32.72%, volume 83.69. Let's see whether we can determine whether we can find what the short interest is for CLVS. Let's see what the short interest is for CLVS. .08%. So yes, you can't rule out a short squeeze concerning CLVS. You can't rule it out. Is there any technical? Are there technical opportunities there? Nothing yet so far. So let's look at SRG. SRG Heritage Group, okay, has gained 66.12%. What's the news? Not a penny stock. Board of Heritage Board of Trustees unanimously recommends that the shareholders vote to approve a proposed plan of sale of Heritage's assets and dissolution. Importantly, the plan of sale will increase the universe of potential buyers by allowing Heritage and potential buyers to enter into and complete value maximizing transactions without subjecting any such transaction to the delay and conditionality associated with having to seek and obtain shareholder approval. The affirmative vote of at least 2/3 of all outstanding common shares of the company is required to approve the plan of sale. Okay, so strategic moves there to improve things. That's what's behind that rally, I believe. Okay, this is 6.12%. That's the gain. It's optionable as well. And the volumes for the $10 calls, which is where it is right now, has increased by 1,740%. Yes, you can see the option speed a lot more has even gone in there. The $8 calls already in the morning gained $4,000, 4,000%. Okay, so let's see whether there's any other one. Okay, the $11 calls. Okay, so that their market participants are pricing moves up to $12, up to $13, especially up to $12. Indeed, $11 as well for SRG stock. So let's see whether we can, going by all of that, let's see. I mean, it's going to be really ambitious to be projecting anything really significant, but regardless, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to take 10.50 and sorry, what is that? $10.50 and 10.08. So that will give us a difference of 0.42 multiplied by 2.618. Add that to the current price of 10.08 or 09, so you have target of 11.18. so that's pretty much in line with what the option traders are doing there. So target is, based on what we have seen now, is $11.18 SRG. $11.18 SRG. Will it get there? Okay, let's see what MULN is doing. Okay, still holding up at $1.1 level or thereabout. Moving pretty much sideways. Yeah, spiking up now, trying to challenge that. I mean, right now all of its moving averages, apart from the 200 minutes moving average, are right where it is, but it's been breaking through them. Meanwhile, all the indexes, the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the XPX, and the S&P 500, they are all down. Okay, let's see what's going on with AMC. AMC is holding up. It has inched forward. It has inched up a bit from last time we saw it. It's now the gain is now 3.92%. The projection is for AMC to get to $2, $20 up to $21, but that's really ambitious. In any case, let's see what we can project from what we have here. Let's take this high of 15.06 and take this low of 14.96. So I think a difference of 0.1 multiplied by 2.618. We add that to the current price of 15, nothing really ambitious, 0.04. Nothing ambitious there, 15.30. It hasn't, yeah, 15.0 has it, yes, just exactly where it is right now. That's pretty much what we can, a modest projection. Something more ambitious will be from here all the way down here, or from here let's take this one, 15.14 and 14.82. That's slightly more ambitious. That will give us a difference of 0.32 multiplied by 2.618. Add that to the current price of 15.04. It's not that ambitious, not so ambitious either as well. 15.88, not so ambitious as such as well. Okay, let's see what's going on with Marathon. Marathon is at 17.48%. Sorry, that's the gain. Yeah, 17.48%. It's also inching up. Momentum is very strong. Has remained very strong on Marathon. Okay, let's see whether we can do a projection for Marathon, or let's just ignore it, okay, yes, by all means we can always do a projection. I think we have already done it before, but let's do something really modest here. 8.2 and 8.03. That will give us a difference of 0.17 multiplied by 2.618. Add that to the current price of 8.15. We have 8.59 for Marathon. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one will be EVFM. We have a target of 1.63. Can it get there? Already, the peak so far of this session is 1.44. EVFM is, obviously we know it's selling birth control pills, and market participants, I mean, I think there is a dash to buy as much as whatever, one of those things, but the Roe v. Wade has affected the stock positively, I think. Let's look at the underlying trend for the stock and what's been going on of late. I think it's not so clear here, but it's beginning to look up, I think. Let's 29th of Yes, you can see that it has started to spike as of sometime before the 27th, probably the 26th of July. That's when it spiked and moved pretty much sideways up till July the 1st, when it closed down. Last Friday, July 1st, and since that time it has been on the move, and it's been moved sideways as well, even slightly moved down slightly. Right now it's right where its volume weighted average price is. Momentum very strong for EVFM at the moment. Okay, let's look at CLVS. Clovis has a short interest of about 29%. Okay, let's see SRG. SRG is Heritage. It's gained 65.63%. Our target for SRG is 11.18. That's also where some market participants are pricing it based on what's going on the options side of things for SRG. So let's even see the other stocks, that are moving now. So Clovis has now taken the top spot as the biggest mover, followed by SRG, followed by MULN and AMD. Okay, let's look at AMD and Roblox. AMD down 0.15. You can see it reached this high of 8.46 at some points. It's clawing back. Okay, let's see Roblox, BLX. Roblox is up 4%, but it was actually higher at some point. Reached $44.46. Right now it's at 41.11. Unusual option activity. Let's see what it involves. Roblox. That's just the news that came out. It says okay, we'll have a look at it. July 43 calls are seeing interest with 27,965 contracts trading versus an open interest of 256, pushing the implied volatility around 69 points to 175%. Underlying shares again 4%. Here in positive sell side commentary behind the so that's for let's see for the Roblox July 43 calls are seeing interest with 27,965 contracts trading versus an average versus an open interest of 256, pushing implied volatility up around 69%, 69 points to 175%. So let's have a look at that. July 43 calls. Let's see. But we don't have the dates. They didn't give us the date, but we'll have a look regardless. I think that's this one, maybe. That is 8th of August. Today, that's today, the 8th of July. Okay, let's see whether there's any other 43 calls there. Okay, let's see the option chain. These will expire today, the 8th of July, so I think it's this one, but in any case they're all expiring so far. They're all going to expire. Oh yes, that's the one. Yes, July. It says July 43 calls. Yes, so okay, let's have a look and see whether there's another 43 in the. Yes, there's a 43. Yes. Okay, it's definitely not this one, because you can see open interest. The volume we have here is the volume we have here is definitely way less than. So it's definitely these ones that will expire today. These 43 calls. Okay, so he had an unusual option activity. You can see it stood out there. Okay, not really. It's not the only one that stood out. The 44 calls also stood out. Yes. Okay, let's return again and see MULN. MULN holding the gain of 9.35%. AMC, okay, has inched up to 4.0 to a gain of 4.11%. We have a short-term target of between $15 and $15 and $15.3 and $15.88. But the tool here is projecting a move to $20, to 21.25. This is based on what happened yesterday. You can see what's going on there. We have let's see that bottom triangle, bottom wedge. See that bottom triangle, bottom wedge. You can see as the lows were getting higher and the highs were getting higher. So based on that, there's a projection to take it all the way up here, 21.20. Okay. Okay, pattern duration is 40 days. Inbound trend duration is 28 days. Interesting stuff. So let's look at marathon again. Marathon has inched up further. Okay, our target is 8.59. They get there in this short term, in the very short term. Will they get there? 8.59. Okay, EVFM. Okay, trying to challenge its 200-minute moving average on this 1-minute chart. Okay, CLVS. I think CLVS is now the most active stock in this session so far. Probably, I mean, since it has a short interest of about 29%, you can't rule that out. You can't rule out a short squeeze. Okay, 32.72%. That's the gain so far. Okay, let's look at SRG. SRG, Heritage Group. Okay, we had a target of 11.18, and there's no guarantee it's gonna get there. So, okay, let's return to MULN. Okay, thank you very much. And before we close, you can see MULN is up 10.75%. And let's see, AMC up 3.97%. Marathon up 21.54%, inching up. Our target is 15.3. Our marathon is our target is 8.59. Not very far from there. EVFM. We had a target of 1.67. It hasn't gotten there so far since last time we projected that, but the gain is now 9.2%. Let's see, CLVS, Clovis Oncology, up 32.72%. We have no projection at the moment for that. SRG, let's see. SRG is up 66.46%. Our target is 11.18. Okay, so before we round up, let's see MULN again. MULN is up 10.75%. Clovis, this is definitely the most active stock right now. It's a short interest of 29% must be attracting